In this video, I'll give you a quick overview of redundancy in the Xenon network. The Xenon network technology allows you to create redundant systems so that you can switch to a standby server should your original server fail. In a redundant Xenon network, there are two servers, a primary server and a standby server. Both servers are reading data from the PLC, but only the primary server can write to the PLC. The primary server keeps all computers in the Xenon network up to date. The standby server is reading data from the PLC into an internal buffer and also stores internally the copies of all service engine files of the primary server. For this example of a redundant network, I have already started a server and a client. In the project properties, you can see that this project is using redundancy because there is a second computer entered under server. In the default redundancy mode, the so-called non-dominant redundancy, the computer that is started first will run as primary server, the second computer as standby. If the primary server fails, the standby will take over and also continue as primary server even if the former primary server becomes active again. The re-established computer will jump into the standby role. To upload and start the second server, go to Remote Transport in the project properties and under General Remote Transport, enter the name of the computer you want to upload the project to. Next, click the Remote Transport Establish Connection button in the toolbar. Transfer the changed service engine files, set the Remote Start project, and start the Remote Service Engine. If there is already a primary server running, the second server will start as standby. From the user point of view, as long as the primary server is running, the project data on the standby server looks like on any other client. So the count of connected clients is now 2, not 1. When the primary server stops running, the standby server will take over, becoming the new primary server. My client has also detected the loss of the former primary server and connects automatically to the new primary server. There's only one client since the former primary server is not running. When I now start the Xenon service engine on the former primary server again, it will be the standby server. As in a non-dominant network, the servers are keeping their role until a failure. The non-dominant redundancy demonstrated in this example is the default redundancy mode in Xenon, as it minimizes the amount of redundancy switches and is recommended for systems where both servers are equal, have equal performance and resources, and have access to all devices. By contrast, if the dominant redundancy mode is selected, one computer is defined as primary server and a second computer as standby. If the primary server fails, the computer defined as standby will jump into the server role. But it will go into standby again if the computer defined as primary server is back on duty. More information on this topic can be found in the Xenon help under Manual, Network, Redundancy. Thanks for watching.